In the meanwhile, the shooting of Toy Story 2 begins.
He wasn't happy, and he felt frustrated, not just because of the trial, but also because he thought that Toy Story 2 wasn't good enough. Every day an argument with the director, with the producers. He didn't like the plot. He felt underused.
Yeah, after the court process, everything went wrong. He started drinking, he tried to deny it, hanging around all these showbiz parties with Buzz. It meant only one thing, really, drugs.
I don't believe it. I mean, I've heard stories that sometimes he used to drink a little bit too much and maybe go a little over the top, but we've all been there before, right? And I mean, as for drugs, everybody I'd spoken to about him had no idea of it, no mention.
On the night of the 23rd of August, 1999, Woody makes his way home at number 24 Courtney Avenue, Los Angeles. He opens the door. He's tired and he just wants to sleep after another unsatisfying day at work. When he gets into his bedroom, Bo Peep, who a few months ago agreed to marry him, is in the company of his friend Buzz. His whole world starts falling down.
I wasn't shocked, Buzz is just a mean person, and even though Woody's life's clearly fallen apart for the years afterwards, he never tried to make amends, never apologised.
My only regret is never being able to speak to Buzz about it and get his side of the story. I mean, from everything they were involved in, he must have known, and I just wish I'd known for the sake of objectivity.
Oh, this showbiz, these things happen. They happen 100 times, and they're gonna happen again and again. One thing I won't see again is Woody's reaction.
At first, Woody walks out of the house saying nothing. During the night, the house is mysteriously set on fire.
Well, of course it was him. Of course it was him. But if you have a lot of money and you know who to give those money to, well, you can get away with anything in Los Angeles.
For the 2 days following, we looked for him. We couldn't find him anywhere. Then he showed up at my door, drunk, high, covered in vomit. It was clear he'd lost touch with reality.
And the following weeks were even worse because the press never stopped asking for him, and I couldn't let him talk to them, in that state. We managed to hide him for a while, but it's impossible to look after someone, 24 hours.
The story was incredible. There was everything in it. There was sex, there was violence, there was drugs, there was betrayal. I miss those days.
Here is a bit of the phone call that Woody, in an obvious state of drug alteration, made to a radio program that was dealing with the story.
Why do you have to talk about my shit? You. I want to talk about the movie. It's coming out in 3 weeks. It's not that good because there's no sex scene in it. I mean, it's 1999. That's what people want. I want to show my body. I have a beautiful body.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was him, that whole radio prank, whatever happened, but clearly Disney and Pixar believed it, and that's why his name was resigned to history and no one heard of him again.
Personally and professionally wrecked, Woody's life starts its never-ending fall.
Yeah, he started using every day. We tried to talk to him about it. But, it was clear he wasn't going to listen. He just stormed out, left the place looking for just more stuff to put in his veins.
On September the 1st, 2001, what a lot of people feared finally happens. Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston receives a call. Woody's overdosed.
That would have been the perfect ending to his story. It's a shame that he survived.
Luckily, the doctors were able to save him, but it was clear we had to do something, so we got him to rehab. After that, we managed to get him over to his parents' house, where he stayed in the right environment for a few years.
Oh, I haven't seen him for 10 years now. He doesn't want to talk to me since I've taken Buzz under my management. Buzz still means a lot of money. A lot of money. Especially after his third movie. That was a blockbuster. He beat all the records.
I mean, I was aware of it from the first scene that there was a difference between them, but I don't think anybody else realised that it was CGI Woody rather than him in real life.
Yeah, I think it was a tough time for him. I mean, the movie was all over the place. I watched it. It's not too bad, but you can feel his absence there.
In summer 2011, Woody starts to make appearances at several American Comic-Cons.
He had big plans, looking to get back into the showbiz game. He had ideas for books and for comedy TV shows.
He was done. He wasn't popular anymore, and he had a bad reputation. He ran into a rejection, after a rejection, and after a rejection. It was inevitable.
On March the 17th, 2012, Woody has a relapse. In London, he causes a car accident and he's caught by the police with 72 units of alcohol in his blood, corresponding to 27 pints of premium lager. After a lengthy court case, Woody's given the maximum sentence of 6 months imprisonment.
Why should anyone cast Woody for anything? In 2018, he's the past. He's done. I don't even know why we're talking about him today. Let's talk about real actors. Let's talk about Buzz, who last year won the Academy Award. And from what I've heard, he only paid for half of it. Brilliant actor.
After he came out of prison, he joined a program for ex-convicts. He ended up getting a job. That's where he is today. I mean, I sometimes walk by and see him because, try and cheer him up. It can be quite boring standing there smiling all day.
I think it's sad that a star like him has so many pressures and has to do that job. I mean, in himself, to me, Woody is one of the most influential characters of modern history, whether you compare him to Gandhi or Mandela or Martin Luther King even. I really hope he can get back on his feet again and work past this. It's kind of one of the reasons I'm writing the book, really. I want to help him out, you know. When we were kids, he taught us that we could reach for the sky and that, you know, there were partners in all of us. And I guess I want that philosophy to live on and, you know, to help him. But no one's published the book yet, which is a shame, but, you know, never say never. Yeah, my parents think I should find another job and be doing different things and stop thinking about toys now that I'm 22, but I don't think they understand how important Woody was for all of us. He taught us how to be kids at heart and how to keep up a wild imagination. Right on, partner.
Je regarde le ciel, il est bleu comme ta voix. Les nuages passent, ne s'arrêtent pas, et mes pensées le suivent, ils suivent ton souvenir, et soin de